Oh, why, hello there, stranger. And sorry I bumped into you. Must have been daydreaming again. Wait, is that you? Oh, by Farron it is! Oh, by the gods, when's the last time that we spoke? How could I ever forget? Well, I was saying it, I don't know the word. I know when the last time we spoke was. It was in Falkirk. No, the Crossroads. We just met, and I bought this strange little rock from that kitsune trader. What was his name again? Tadari? Bugger. It was something like that. Taradari, wasn't? It doesn't matter. I'm just glad to see you here. And here in Adelon, of all places. Say, I'm about to head on out for an adventure if you'd like to join. Oh, you know me, traveler. Always the go-getter. Well, I mean, we can talk about everything that's happened since we last ran into each other. I have so many stories for you. Mostly ones of failure, but I promise that they'll be entertaining at the very least. I can guarantee it. I have admittedly been using stories of my failures as a way to earn coin at the lower ends of taverns and the like. Other adventurers going through hard times seems to really bring enjoyment to others, in knowing that they aren't the most miserable one out there. It doesn't bother me any at all. I'm always out looking for a way to make some coin. And if I can make others laugh while I'm doing it, then why not? Well, when we inevitably succeed in this mission I'm going on, maybe we can spend the coin and chat in one of the taverns here in Adelon. It's a quaint place, so the prices shouldn't be too terrible, even if they're in Grenflurian territory. Yeah, of course. I just picked up the job. But we can split the pay. I said can, but what I really mean is we are definitely going to split it. After all, it's only fair, right? Well, it's a pretty easy quest. Here's the contract. Just some goblins in a nearby cave. Shouldn't be any trouble. I mean, I ran some goblins out of a town outside of Grenfleur when I was just a kid. Nothing but a wooden sword and shield in my hands. They're nothing. The only reason that job is even posted is probably for new adventurers like me. Careful. I'm always careful. But really? Do I need to be so cautious about little things at knee height? Well, I guess I'm glad that I have you at my side then. You can be the brains, and I'll be the brawn. Hey now, I'm not that small. And I've grown a lot since the last time we met. I just haven't reached my full potential yet. Besides, even though I've been stripped of my title and my claim to the lesser house of Yoren and Grenfleur, it doesn't mean I've been stripped of my armor. Simple as it may be, I still have my wits and they're sharp as, something that is really, really sharp. Really sharpish. So, will you be joining me? Or should we meet at the guild hall when I've completed the mission? I would just forgo the adventuring if I could so I could spend more time with you. I'd love nothing more. Honest. I just... I'm nearly completely out of gold. Well, that's a lie. I'm completely out of gold. All I have is a few copper pieces to my name, and that's not enough to spend the night somewhere with a roof. Oh, you'd really offer me gold? No, I could never. My pride and honor as a disgraced squire of House Yoren rebukes it. It's not much, but it's what I have, and I'll hold myself in the highest regard that I can. No titles, no lands, no gold, ugh, and no food. But that doesn't matter. So long as my heart beats and I have fire in my guts, then surely my efforts won't go unrewarded. Or should I say, our efforts. So, traveler, shall you join me on this quest? I promise it shouldn't take long. Just a few goblins in a cave on the southwestern outskirts of Adelon. Yes! Then let us not tarry. To victory! Well, that didn't go so well. Now did it, eh, traveler? Gods above. Who knew that goblins were so fast? Drat. I really thought that it'd be an easy job. Well, maybe it is an easy job. At least we got a few of those buggers, so it wasn't a complete wash. It was only a few silver. Not quite enough for a stay and a meal at one of the taverns like we'd planned, but on the bright side, we got to spend some time together, didn't we? And neither of us is dead. We just got kinda banged up. Yeah, I know, but I'll be fine. I've got a health potion I bought a long while back. They are quite expensive, but seeing as I get roughed up so often, I thought it'd be a good investment. And would you look at that? Investment invested. I don't know how I stay so positive, but I suppose it's just that there's not much point in sulking, right? I mean, after being disowned by my father and the rest of House Yoren, after kissing that princess while I was on guard duty, getting kicked in the mud, thrown out of Breakin's Bog, chased out of a couple towns, you know, I should have given up there, right? I just can't bring myself to surrendering when there's always a chance at redemption. Well, I know you probably have enough gold to spend the night at Adelon's finest, so I won't bother you anymore. You've already suffered and wasted enough time with me. Seriously, no hard feelings. If you don't want to spend the night here, that's no problem. Really? You're alright where you are? Well, if you say so. I'll never turn down your company, traveler. Well, what's mine is yours. I have a campfire, a bedroll you can use, and... Oh, you have your own? Well, that's even better. Now we can have an entire 2 bedrolls. And I've got a pot of ration soup. It's rations, all thrown into a pot of water from the stream. The hardtack kinda makes it into a stew, and the salted meat gives it some flavor. Oh, but we can have the dried berries as a dessert. A fine meal for a fine pair of adventurers. I know that it could have gone better, but it could have gone a whole lot worse, believe me. The rock tells me of all the terrible things that could have happened if I died. None of them sounding enticing at all. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Anyways, with what little we made with the goblin ears we brought back to the guild hall, I managed to strike up a deal with a local brewery. I know it's not much. It's less than much. Far less, but dreg wine builds character. Strong, oaky, filled with sediment. If you ignore having to chew half the sip, it's really not all that bad. Suit yourself, but I highly recommend having at least a bit off the top. Drinking alone is a terrible thing, wouldn't you say? And as comrades in arms, I think it's only right we share a drink, loathsome as it may be. Here you go. And one for me. Whew, that smells super strong. Oh well, overproof spirits away. What should we toast to? What would I toast to? I suppose that I'll toast to a job half done, and more jobs half done or to be did. What, was that not a heroic enough toast? Whatever. Used to drinking beneath the stars and living another day. Love you. Ooh. That's really strong. No, it's good. It's super good. It's not bad. It's just, a tough drink for tough heroes. That's what we are, right? Some may call me delusional. I would much prefer to just say that I'm always hopeful and doing my best. I mean, remember when we first met, right? I was still very much so on the run from House Yoren and another lesser Dreadflurian house. I'll have you know that I made no such advances on the princess. She came on to me. I liked it, I suppose. She was a rather fetching maiden. But I must admit that my weakness was to blame, and for that blasted butler snooping away all the time. Never did like me. If he hadn't yipped his yaps, then maybe I wouldn't be in this mess, and I could be in a considerably less disadvantageous situation. Oh well, nothing to fret over. I've learned so much and traveled so far because of my misfortune. If it weren't for that fateful night, then I wouldn't have met you. And that would have been a travesty. Oh, hush you. I don't drink often, especially nothing so strong as this. Am I really blushing that hard? Yeah, it's not because I was thinking about the kiss with the princess. Mostly, anyways. I think. You still enjoy teasing me just as you did all that time ago. I'm not upset about it, I just missed you, that's all. And even though I know I can't offer much to repay you, I'm glad for your company. Just as altruistic as always, fussing over little old me. Say, if I could be so bold to ask, do you think that maybe we could travel together for a while? I say it like that because I mean, look at you. You've clearly been traveling a lot, and you've come so far while I've just been, well, I've been wandering around aimlessly from place to place trying to keep myself from starving. It's uncouth of someone of my stature to ask that we form a party, even if only temporarily. But you're an inspiration to me. A big one. Like this Lancer I met a long time ago. Well, shortly after you and I went our separate ways in Falkirk. Yes, an elf. Wait, have you two met already? You really do get around. Well, I know that he's returning to the Grove for a ceremony. Apparently he's improved a lot as well and is due for promotion to the next rank of Grove Warden. I hope that he's alright. The travel from Orsted to the Grove is a perilous one to say the least. Traveler? Traveler? Are you alright? You just seem to have something on your mind, that's all. Another drink? Of course. I'll let the matter rest. But would you care to join me? I want to make my way to the Grove as well. Maybe we can... Well, I just said I wouldn't talk about it again. But I heard that the Sylvans have plenty of work that needs doing, what with all the Belrogians up in arms again. Maybe we can lend our services and gain some favor with the Grove Wardens. You'll think about it? That's more than I could ever ask for. Oh, the ration soup thing is ready. I'll ladle it out. And, Traveler, thanks again for joining me. I know I'm not the best at, well, anything, really, but I promise I'll do my best. Oh, of course, anything for you. Besides, in this great big world we find ourselves in, I think you're one of the few people... No. I know that you're one of those I can call friend. And I'm forever grateful for it. Forever grateful for you and your company to a silly little squire. Ah, drat. I burned it.